Okay, hi, my name is Peter Schoenberg. I'm the Manager of Digital Literacy and Web Services at the Edmonton Public Library, and we're standing in EPL's brand new MakerSpace. Yeah, EPL's MakerSpace is a new service which offers innovative technology and creative opportunities to the citizens of Edmonton where they can try things they can't try at home, they can learn, they can grow, they can play, and they can create. Yeah, this is one of our creative computers, which is loaded with really cool software that allows people to do all sorts of great things, like editing the video they shot against the green screen, editing still photography, and also things like game creation, 3D modeling, all those kind of things, and music making. We've got lots of great music making software here, and GarageBand happens to be one of the most popular examples of that. So this is a piece of software where people are mixing music, recording music, using the keyboard we have available in the space, using the beatboxes we have available in the space, mixing their music, and producing local music. So that's one of the most popular things going on in the space. And we have a variety of different music making software. We have a music making program that runs every Monday night. So there's a lot of activity around music and music making in the space. So it's much more than film, more than photo. It's also the music and the gaming and the modeling. It's really a diverse range of stuff that people like to do in these computers, and we've seen a wide audience of different customers coming into the space doing those different activities. All right, what you can see is one of our 3D printers printing an object there, and the 3D printer is layering very, very small layers of plastic. It's a plant-based filament, and it goes layer by layer by layer and builds it up to eventually build a large object. But because of the fact each layer is so little, it can take a very, very long time to print a large object. If you imagine like an inkjet printer which puts a layer of ink on it, we're putting a layer of plastic, but then we're putting a layer on a layer on a layer on a layer, and that ultimately is what builds the final 3D printed object. Yeah, what's behind me now is the Espresso book machine, and this is a remarkable machine that allows you to take two PDF files, a cover file and a contents file, and we submit it to the machine, and 10 minutes later you've printed a book. And the book could be a 50-page book, it could be an 800-page book. It can have color covers, black and white contents, photos on the inside, and we're charging just a base $5 charge and a per page charge, which means you get a 100-page book for a $10 charge. And it's a remarkable chance for people to take their creative work, their grandson's work. We've had small publishers do small print runs to try to get sale copies. We have had individuals who've wanted to make books all their lives. We had a great story where a lady who I think was 70 years old came in. She'd had an idea for a kid's book forever. She actually put this kid's books together, printed it on our machine, and I happened to be in the space the day she picked it up, and she had tears in her eyes when she picked that book up. It was a remarkable and wonderful opportunity. This dream of hers was reality. She had made a book, 10 copies of this beautiful shiny book. And those are, again, wonderful moments. And the Espresso book machine is the only one in Edmonton, and it's one of the few in Alberta for sure. One of the other things that people love doing in the space is gaming. We've got 3 consoles set up, and including a Wii, Xbox, and PlayStation that get great use, and lovely big TVs, and people can come and do group gaming. We also have Friday night League of Legends tournaments going on in the space every second week, so the local gaming community has certainly found us and enjoys our space. Yeah, this is our digital conversion station, and there's a couple of things that people can do here that have been consistently popular. We have a VHS to DVD conversion unit down here, and the nice thing about that is people just bring in their old VHSs, they bring in the blank DVD disc and make the copy. People don't realize that you actually have to play the whole VHS to copy it, so you might sit here for 6 hours to copy a 6-hour VHS, but it's a great free service and gets consistent use. The other part of this little package is we have the scanner there, which is really popular. People are scanning all sorts of different objects, whether it's just a resume or other things. We had a great story a couple of weeks ago where a grandfather came in with photos that his grandson had drawn, and he just wanted to get them scanned because he wanted to keep a copy. Well, by the time we'd finished working with him and talking to him, we'd actually helped him use Photoshop, edit his material, and we actually printed a book of his grandson's drawings that he took away that day. It was a remarkable story, and I think the grandson was going to be shocked and stunned that his granddad made a book of his drawings. So that was a wonderful story that came out of starting with a simple scanner, ending up with Photoshop, and finishing with an Espresso book machine. The MakerSpace is very fortunate to have MakerSpace assistants who are great customer service library employees who have got to know the technology in the space and get to know the regular users in the space. So they can help people get started, they can help people work on their projects, they offer our programming, do some of the teaching and learning, and they're just really committed and people who love the technology and love working with people and helping them create and do things. So our MakerSpace assistants are really key to the success of the space. All right, the space has been a great success. It's got a lot of things going on in it. We have seen school kids come visit us, and we offer great programming for school kids, and they love it. They get a hands-on learning experience. We are offering more programs than we ever offered before, so people can learn about the 3D printing, learn about the book machine. So there's more programming than we've ever done before. The big new change people are going to see this summer is we're actually going to get a sound recording studio built into the space, so we will have two sound insulated rooms with their appropriate equipment and mics and instruments in there, so people will actually be able to make good loud sound in the space and really be creative in a musical way even more than we're doing already. So the range of services, the range of facilities is even growing, and we encourage everybody who's in Edmonton to drop in and visit us at the Edmonton Public Library, the Stanley Miller branch downtown, and you can find us online at epl.ca/makerspace.